Hey guys, what is up? It's Card Shuffler 99 here today. We're going to show you guys a pretty cool trick. Credit to Contracts for this pretty cool trick. But before that, make sure you check out all of our social media in the description below. Hit that like button. Hit it. Subscribe button and notification button so the second we post, you guys can check us out. That is the bell button. Click it. Also, there will be a link in the description below. Click that link, download free apps, and you guys can get free gift cards because you get points and then you get rewards. So Amazon, iTunes, gift cards, stuff like that. All right, pretty cool. Once again, credit to Contracts, and let's get into this pretty cool trick.
All right, Robert, I need you to select any two cards. Doesn't matter what cards. Two cards, yes, please. Show the camera. Make sure everybody gets to look at them. I'll have you hold on to the card for now. We'll take the 8 of hearts first. 8 of hearts can go somewhere into the middle of the deck. Doesn't matter where that goes. And same thing here. We got the 3 of hearts here. We'll take the 3 hearts, put that somewhere into the middle of the deck as well. And we'll push that in, and we'll give it some quick cuts, just like that. Now, Robert, what I have here is 2 aces. These are 2 black aces. We have the ace of clubs and the ace of spades. Go ahead and inspect those aces for me.
Inspect them, make sure there's nothing fishy.
Yeah, I don't want anything going on there.
They look pretty good. Look like 1 card each. No. I think they're pretty good.
You're good with those?
Yeah.
All right, so we're going to get to that in a little bit, but really quick, we're just going to try to cut the deck up a little bit more just so we can kind of, I guess, lose your card a little bit easier that way, okay? Give it some more cuts. So, as many cuts as we need. Now, Robert, like I said, we do have the 2 aces here, okay? You got to inspect them and all, and this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to try to get these aces to locate your card. So I'm going to take one of the aces, put this near the bottom of the deck, just like that. The other ace here, the ace of clubs, is going to go somewhere near the top of the deck, something like that. You can see there the 2 aces going into the middle of the deck, just like that. And this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to give the deck a quick spread, and we're going to see if we can actually get the 2 aces to locate your card. Now, you can see here the aces actually move a little bit closer into the deck. Now, it doesn't seem like they've actually kind of captured a card so much, but it does appear that they, it doesn't, they didn't catch anything.
Darn it.
But if you see here, all we gotta do is give the cards a little flick, a little snap. You'll see the aces will actually turn into your 2 cards, the 3 of hearts and the 8 of hearts. That is the trick, guys, and let's get straight into the tutorial. Alright, guys, so that is the performance of the trick, and let's get straight into the tutorial. So, for this trick, you are going to need a couple aces. So you're going to need 2 aces. Doesn't really matter what cards these are, but these are basically going to be your helper cards for the trick, I guess you could say. So it's completely fine. Whatever cards you use is fine by me. Now, I'm going to start with these 2 cards on the table, and these are going to stay there, I guess, until you get later into the trick, okay? Now, the deck can be shuffled. Obviously, you do want people to shuffle the deck of cards. It just makes things a little bit easier to deal with, and people don't think you're forcing cards or anything like that. So, at this point, you can have them select any 2 cards. You give them the deck, in fact, and let them, select any 2. Let's just go with these 2 right here, Ace of Diamonds and 9 of Diamonds, okay? So, all you're going to do here is you're going to take each card, and you're going to need to control 1 of the cards at a time to the top. Now, obviously, you don't want to take 2 cards here and control both, like put 2 together and then control to the top like that. You do want to do them separately. That way it seems a little bit more like you're kind of, losing them in the deck somewhere and they're not together. So I'll take this. All I'm going to do here, you can do any method you want. Obviously, there are some combinations of 2 card controls that won't work. For example, if you did like some sort of turnover pass where you control the card to the top, and then you did this method where the method I did during the actual trick, it's not going to work, okay? So that's not going to work. So you got to be careful there because if you control 1 to the top, let's say you get the 7 of spades to the top, and now you're ready to control this to the top, you got to be careful that the card control doesn't lose this card again, okay? So just keep that in mind. Obviously, you can do anything. I'll show you guys exactly what I did. So here, let me come around and show you guys what I did for my card control. Alright, guys, so this is what I did here. All I did was you're going to take 1 card at a time. I'm going to take the first card. I'm going to push this into the deck somewhere to the middle. You can show them that is going into the middle. Now, what I'm going to do here, there's multiple ways you can do this, and I'm going to show you guys actually 2 different ways. What you're going to do is you're actually going to put pressure downwards on the card, and what this is going to do is allow you to get a thumb break as you push it in. So you can see right there, I just got a thumb break, right? Now, from here, I'm going to kind of transfer it over to kind of the flesh on my hand here, on my palm. It allows me to keep this little break. I'm going to take the same thing. I'm going to take the next card. I'm going to put it right into the break. So I'm just putting that card right into the break. You can then release the break, show everybody again. You're going to do the same thing. So I'm going to push down, push in, and I'm going to get another break. So bam, I have a break above the 2 selections right there. And all I'm going to do here is cut their card to the top. So all I'm going to do is take a little packet up here, go like that. Same thing, lift, just like that, and bam. Now their 2 cards are going to be on the top of the deck, okay? Now, there's other ways you can do this. Obviously, here's another way. If you took this card here, let's say you take one of their cards, you put it into the middle of the deck here, and let's say you push up instead of pushing down. Let's say you push up. You can actually control the card to the bottom here by taking this whole packet, setting it down, and kind of cutting this pack into 2. So obviously you're going to want to put it a little bit higher into the deck. So obviously if you put it somewhere near the top here, again, you're going to push up. Let's say you push up, you get the thumb break. You can set this down, set that down, and set that down. And just like that, you can actually get the card to the bottom of the deck. Obviously, I have no idea what happened to the card. One more time, let me explain that to you guys. We'll just go with the 6 of hearts for now. Once again, all you're going to do here is push this in. So you're going to put it into the deck just like this. And all I'm going to do is push this upwards just like that and get a thumb break. So now I have a break right here. And all you're going to do is take this entire packet right here with their card. You're going to set that down and then make 2 packets just like that and control that card to the bottom. And then if you wanted to, you could do like an overhand shuffle and basically bring that card straight back to the top. It's up to you guys what you guys want to do. The combinations are really endless, so feel free to do whatever you guys want. So I'll just go with these 2 cards right now. And once you have these 2 cards on the top of the deck, what are you going to do from here? Well, this is where I'm actually going to allow people to inspect the 2 aces. The reason being, I need to get a quick break above 2 cards. Now, the easiest way to do this is, obviously, you could do like a pushover and get a break under 2 cards just like that. As you can see there, I just got a break under the 2 cards. And honestly, you don't want people staring at the deck while you're doing it. So allowing them to look at these while you're doing it actually, kind of make sure they're not looking straight at the deck. Another way you can do it is just lift up with your thumb on 2 cards and get a pinky break just like that. It's up to you guys what you want to do. Just get a pinky break and let them inspect the aces. Now, once you do this, okay, all you're going to do is you're going to transfer this to a thumb break, okay? And you're going to do a specific move. Robert, do you know what the name of this move is?
I believe it's called the reversal. Something before it.
Something like that. Some reversal move. If you guys know, feel free to let us know down below. Obviously, I don't know the exact name of this, but all it is here is you're going to hold a thumb break. Okay? I'm going to take a portion of cards on the bottom, and I'm going to flip this up to the top, maintaining my break here. And I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to grab this whole packet on the bottom, bring that to the top. And what this does, it basically flips over their 2 cards and brings it onto the top. So, once that move is done, you're going to cut the deck just like that. And what that does, it actually brings their 2 cards into the middle of the deck face down. One more time. Their 2 cards are on the top. You're going to get a quick break on these cards. Transfer to a thumb break. Grab a small portion off the bottom. Flip this up to the top. Maintain your break. Grab that whole packet, flip that over, and then just give this another cut. And just like that, you're pretty much set for the trick. So, keeping the deck face up. Okay, so you need to keep the deck face up for this. What you're going to do here is you're going to take the 2 aces, and you're going to put the 2 aces face down, okay? And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to place one sort of kind of to the bottom and one towards the top. Now, when you're placing these in, you're placing it in to the side, so it's going to be kind of side jogged here. It's going to be popping out of the side that you're spreading to. So, for example, righties, we typically spread to the right, and lefties typically spread to the left. So, if you're a righty, you're going to have to readjust your position. You're going to have to take this whole pack of cards, switch it to your left hand, because these have to go onto the right side. So, obviously, if you're holding it like this, you don't want to just it doesn't work. So, you're here. Obviously, you're going to put it onto the side that matches which side you're spreading to. Same thing here. This one's going to go further to the top, just like that. And you're going to line them up. Just make sure that, they're lined up, and you can show everybody that they're going in different spots, okay? Now, if you didn't know, this is actually a move that allows you to hide these cards. So if I spread the deck, you can see 2 cards are actually face down here, okay? But these are the 2 face down cards that are actually their cards, okay? So this is not going to be the aces. This is going to be their card. Now, that's all you have to do. Once you do the spread, it hides the 2 aces that you put in. But you have to be really careful here, okay? You can show, bam, that's basically the trick. You can show the 2 cards, right? The problem is, if you start like looking around, you can see there's one of them. And then the other one should be closer up to the top, so right there. And they are face down, so you have to be really careful when you're doing this that you don't flash anything after the spread. And you are left with evidence, obviously, because you do have these cards here. But, you know, obviously you do want to move on to another trick. All right, guys. That is it for this trick, this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And this is Card Shuffler 99. Peace out.